Hey Compton 10 crew, no hat this week because it's time to get serious. We have a lot to talk through. First of all, the peer teach assignment. I have only heard from a couple of you about scheduling time for your peer teach projects, and technically all of that was supposed to have been scheduled already. So we're behind on that. What you need to do is get with your group, contact each other, everybody get together and communicate, find some times that work for you. Preferably this week. We should have them all done by the end of the week. And email me those times that work for you, and I'll let you know which one I can make. We need to get through all those as soon as possible because that's going to come up fast. Next, your social issue presentation. Remember that that's due this Sunday at 11:59. You're going to be uploading a video to Canvas or uploading it to YouTube and then putting the link on Canvas. You need to video yourself looking into the camera, get enough of yourself that we can see your upper body some so that you can use your hands and we can actually determine your delivery. The guidelines for this, if you need to reference anything, are in your CIA on pages 95 and 96, and the rubric is pages 97 and 98, so if you want to know how you'll be graded, that's where you can find it. Your details and example for this are in Module 7. It lays out some more stuff about it. There's a PowerPoint there. And Dr. Anderson Lane uploaded her own version of it. Keep in mind that hers is not her looking at the camera, it's a PowerPoint. Ignore that part of it completely. Listen to that video to get an idea of what you need, but yours is not going to look the same. Yours is going to look like this, basically, like you looking at the camera, giving your speech. You won't be reading it off, you'll just have it rehearsed beforehand. And you'll work from the outline that you've prepared. But it will not be that PowerPoint, so don't let that trip you up in the example video. There is a bit of a time discrepancy, and I have asked Dr. Lane right now, on Canvas it says 7 to 9 minutes long, and in your CIA it says 6 to 8 minutes. I'm not totally sure. I'll try to get back with you on that as soon as I know, but aim for that 7 to 8 minute mark and you'll be golden. All right, I've uploaded all your grades and your feedback for the topic approval. Everybody that submitted anything got approved. I didn't have any major problems with anything. If you haven't submitted that, there are a couple people that didn't. Email me right away so that I can approve it, so that you just go into this knowing that you're set. So we don't have any hiccups. Your outline for your social issue presentation, remember that you need to turn in an outline. I'm going to upload an example outline right below this video, so that should help you out a lot. It's got all the proper numeration. You can just save it and then fill it in yourself with your own stuff. You don't have to worry about any of the numbering being wrong or anything like that. Just use that to format everything. It also has some of the information on your sources, but there are very particular requirements about your sources, so check your CIA for those. You need to have 6, but there are some of them need to be recent, and you can't use your textbook, so make sure you know about your sources going in. Check that in your CIA. Also, some things I wanted to clarify on Monroe's motivated sequence after reading everybody's plans for their speech. The way it works is your thesis is, we need to solve this problem. Your problem or need is, here's why it's not only a problem, but it's a big problem. The solution is, here's how we should solve the problem. And then the visualization is, here's how the world will be a better place if we use my solution. A big point here, almost everybody missed this. The visualization is not a visual aid. Your visualization is the section of your speech that you sort of leave people on right before you go to the conclusion. You can maybe even find a way to work this into your conclusion a little bit, but it's imagining a future where your solution has been enacted and things are better. Part of that could also be imagining a future where your solution isn't enacted and things are worse. That can be part of your visualization, but studies have shown that it's stronger and leaves a better impression on your audience if you end on a positive note versus a negative one. Lastly, some clarification on what a social issue is. Your issue is the problem that you're looking at. So to say that gun control is a social issue is to say that the problem is gun control and you're going to be presenting a solution for it. I think most of you, that is an argument that you could make, but I think that most of you were saying that gun violence is a problem and that the solution you were presenting was gun control. That's an important clarification there so you don't get your sections mixed up. That's about all I have for this week. Last thing is, just kidding, I was wearing a hat all along. Peace out, Tintin.